Hi Alex, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So today we are going to be going over your fitness assessment, which is a bunch of fitness tests that will basically allow me to assess your fitness levels and will be able to allow me to see where we need to put your training, if you need to focus on something more, and how exactly it should be set up. So with these tests, we will be going over your resting heart rate, resting blood pressure, body composition, cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular power, muscular endurance, and flexibility. And because we do not have the correct equipment, we will not be going over muscular strength. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Sounds good. So right now we're about to check his resting heart rate. Has his arm down, feet are flat against the floor, back straight. He's been resting for a while. And we have the timer set for 15 seconds, So right now I'm about to check his resting blood pressure. Okay, so right now we're going to be looking into body composition, and we're going to be measuring the waist and hip circumference, which is basically going to tell us the distribution of fat on your body, whether you have more of an apple shape, which is a lot of abdominal fat, or more of like a pear shape, which goes towards where fat goes more towards your hips. So to do that, I'm going to have you stand straight, arms by your side. Okay. Now we're gonna have your feet together. Abdomen relax. So now that I have you standing in correct form, to take your waist to circumference, I'm going to be taking this tape and I'm going to wrap it right above your umbilicus, but right below the xiphoid process. To take measurements of your hips, I'm just gonna take the measurement right below your gluteal fold. Is that okay? Sounds good. So next we're going to be doing the Queen step test, which is a cardiorespiratory endurance test. And this is going to tell us or give us an estimate of your VO2 max. So what you're going to do is for the next 3 minutes, you're going to be stepping on beat to 96 beats and within those 3 minutes, or 24 beats per minute. And at the end of those 3 minutes, I'm going to give you a 5-second rest. And from that 5 seconds, I'm going to measure your heart rate. Sound good? Mm-hmm. All right, so we have our timer. Metronome. Go. So right now we are going to assess your vertical jump, which is a muscular power test. And this is basically going to let us know the explosive power you have in your lower body by measuring how far up you can jump. So because we don't have the actual equipment, we're going to improvise. I'm going to give you this piece of tape. All right, so stand with your shoulder against the wall like that. Put the tape in that hand, feet against the wall. Okay, now you're going to raise your right arm all the way up, and with your fingers as tall as they can be, put that tape against the wall. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do, so with the second piece of tape, I'm gonna have you do the same thing, but before sticking it against the wall, you're going to jump up as high as you can, and at the very peak of your jump, not before you jump, not after, at the very peak, you're gonna throw that second piece of tape on the wall, and then we're gonna measure and see the difference.
Yeah.
Ready?
Should I step into it or just jump?
Just like squat down,
Okay.
stop, and jump.
Okay.
Ready? Go. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so for the push-up endurance test, in this position, I'm gonna have you put both your legs up. Have your back flat. Arms shoulder width apart. And now do as many push-ups as you can. 2. Okay, Alex, so right now we're going to be testing out your flexibility, and this is called the sit and reach test. It's going to be testing your flexibility from your lower back and hamstring muscles. So I'm going to have you get on the ground.
Like this?
Yes, with your feet against the black tape. Now, put your feet a bit more together, like shoulder width apart. Perfect. Now, put your arms out, hands on top of each other. And now I'm gonna have you reach out, and you're gonna reach out for 2 seconds as far as you can, and we're gonna do this 3 times. Ready? Go. Okay, that was 19. Now, try again. 19, 20, okay. And one more time. 21, perfect.